Hey guys, Jsnow with another vlog for you guys. So this vlog is basically trying to answer the question that Spots actually asked me. Spots was like, "Do you only do interviews? We gotta find you something else to do, or do you do anything else for the channel? You know, to get subs, views, etc." So I've never really cared about subs, views, and stuff like that. I mean, it was really nice because the Uganda Knuckles meme was popular, of course. So hence the channel went, skyrocketed in popularity, which I appreciate you guys for sticking by the channel, even though Uganda Knuckles isn't too popular anymore. But I guess I feel that niche, if I'm saying that right, niche, whatever you call it, genre. So not many people are doing the Uganda Knuckles thing. So I'm not gonna say the top channel for it, but I'm like one of the channels that are still doing it. So definitely the interviews are still on the table, but the whole question is, do I only do interviews? And the thing was no, because what I did before was basically DayZ and World of Warcraft content, but then since those fell apart, I haven't really been doing anything until out of nowhere the Uganda Knuckles videos just went viral. Not viral, but went viral enough where, you were getting like 30k, 10k views a video by just simply asking some questions. And then eventually it evolved into a Knuckles community, and it evolved to some people I can hang out with online, just chill around, don't have to, not interviews every 5 seconds. Like, yeah, if they want to do an interview, I'll do an interview, but, I'm not running around VR chat looking for interviews anymore. Because, because now I know the Knuckle community, and everybody's pretty much a part of it. I think it's called Ebola 2.0, and it's like a Knuckle community on Discord that I think Prince Duff put together. Yeah, I think Prince Duff put together. So it's a pretty cool place. I mean, as long as there are squeakers on it, but as long as you're not an annoying squeaker, you can fit right in. What do you call it? Actually, I'm not sure what the rules are for Ebola 2.0, so don't quote me. Don't quote me on that. But anyways, let's look at the games I do. So to branch out to subscribers and whatever, World of Warcraft is an issue because the beta keys are now giveaway contests. So of course they give the beta. Basically the cycle goes is the beta keys go to the big streamers, then the beta keys go out. Big streamers get it first, which is the alpha. Once it goes in the beta phase, they invite about a couple thousand, who knows, a couple thousand random people, and then the rest are big streamers gives out the keys. So, and big streamers and websites give out keys. So, unfortunately, that's how it goes. I don't think I'll ever be randomly invited, but, I could be wrong, but I don't think they send out random invites anymore. They just give away keys to streamers. So, it's, of course, the trickle-down economy, or economics, or whatever you want to call it, the beta keys. So, I'm not going to sign up for any of this crap because it requires too many accounts. Follow this guy, follow that guy, do this, do that. And I'm just not into that anymore. I did it for Mr. Pandaria, and I actually got in, but it was like too late because the beta was pretty much over. I had like 2 weeks to play, so it was fun to play, but the only 2 weeks kind of sucks because everything was already done by that time. Then as far as regular WoW, we're probably not getting the pre-patch until next month, since the game comes out in August, or we might get it August 1st. And there's not much for me to do in WoW because I just don't have any skills in World of Warcraft. I used to be a World of Warcraft encyclopedia. Like, I would name everything. I would know every single gold spot, where to go, etc., etc. I read up all these guides all the time. And I just knew everything about World of Warcraft up until about Mr. Pandaria. Then it all fell apart. I'm not sure why. I guess just because I didn't keep up with the game and Warlords. So I kind of, my brain as far as World of Warcraft kind of just melted, so to say. So there's all this new stuff. I still don't even know the Legion expansion because I didn't get to do Mythic dungeons, and I also don't know how to separate Discord. Like, for example, if I were to use Discord to talk to people, I don't know how to separate that from the stream sound, which is something I need to know how to do, because if somebody's saying choice words in the stream sound, in the Discord, I want to have that blocked out in the stream so nobody knows what the other people are saying. They can only hear me, which I know is possible, but I don't know how to do it. So I have to figure that out. I think it's possible. It should be possible. Actually, I know it's possible because I've watched streamers like in their raid chat. Oh, they're in the raid and you can only hear them. You don't hear the raid leader yelling at people and all that stuff. So I'll have to figure that out, which is something I've been wanting to do, but I haven't found like a social network as far as guilds and stuff to be with. That's World of Warcraft. DayZ, I played the 0.63 stress test. They're having them longer now, which means they're probably gonna push out experimental, which is a good thing. But Like the new stamina system makes it harder to find people, and it's just like it's the same stuff pretty much, just a different skin. So I got bored pretty quickly, and then the stamina system made it worse because it takes you even longer to find people. So like because you can run all day in DayZ right now in maybe 10 minutes, get like 15-minute run to town. Now it's like a 20-minute walk or a 30-minute walk to each place. Because you can't run as fast anymore. You have to run, then walk, then run, then walk. And then also, if you get hit by a zombie like once, your character starts to limp. And then eventually you limp to the point where you can't move, where you barely move, and then you just randomly die. So I don't know what's up with that, because I tried putting bandages on, I tried putting on a splint, and your character just does not recover from it, and they just die. So I don't understand what's up with that, but yeah, one hit from a zombie and your thing is blinking, you're screwed pretty much. Or it shows a down, yeah, it shows a down arrow. Blinks when you're about to die, but it shows a down arrow. I watched the guy just like limp. We were looking for water, and then he started limping, and then we were both limping, but I was limping slightly better than him. So he just died on me, and I was like, wow, that was kind of stupid. But yeah, DayZ just seems like it's going to be boring, so I'm not, I have to prepare for that ahead of time, because that's like my backup game, or at least the game I was really popular with before, but because the game took 5 years to develop, and all that crazy stuff, I mean, it just did not go well. Magic Arena is another niche, another niche thing, It's just not many people play Magic. I mean, a lot of people play Magic, but as far as this channel, I would only say like maybe 2 or I would say maybe 5% actually know a lot of Magic, and then maybe 10 to 20% have played or are interested in Magic, but then the rest have like no interest in Magic. So I mean, I'm not looking for views and subscribers on that, but I do like doing it. But the only problem is when I stream it, I'm usually getting my butt kicked, and I get pretty I don't really get salty, but I just get drained from losing like 5 times in a row. I think anybody would. So I've been trying to do it offline, offline videos for Magic the Gathering, so I was able to get one out recently. But, I was hoping that game would be a bit more successful and bring in a lot more viewers, and at least the streaming part would be a bit more engaging. But it ends up that did not be the case. The last game I was looking at was 7 Days to Die. 7 Days to Die is that zombie game that's been in alpha almost as long as DayZ. But it has gotten some updates, but recently has not gotten any updates. So I tried playing that, and it was just not working out. I mean, it was okay, I was running around okay, but then I got bored of it too. It's just like, I guess I'm just getting bored of zombie games altogether, because there's just no good ones. I mean, not a zombie game, but I played Resident Evil 7, I beat that in one sit-through, one sitting. Now it's like, damn, it reminds me, imagine if these zombie games had good graphics and good scares and stuff. You could only imagine, like, why has a AAA developer made a zombie survival game that actually has like good graphics and actual scares and stuff? And I don't know anything about State of Decay 2, but I think it offered my spot to play State of Decay 2, but I don't really have the money for it, and I didn't really like the first one, or I found the first one really hard and confusing, so I wasn't sure if I wanted to spend the money on State of Decay 2. Not to mention that could be like a flavor. I try to avoid flavor of the month games where it's like popular for the month and then it just disappears altogether. So that's one of those games that usually happens. So I guess my main issue is, how do I explain it? I guess it's just picking the game. Like, I don't want to be in like a Fortnite thing, because like Fortnite as far as popularity, because there's just so many people playing Fortnite that if you're trying to make it in Fortnite, it's not going to happen, just because it's the sheer volume of people you have to look through. Like, if you look at it realistically, like when you scroll down on Twitch and you have to scroll more than like 4 times, then it's not a good thing. Especially if it's all 1 viewer, 0 viewer streams. It's just like, you're not gonna go anywhere. It's just a fact. Now, I mean, it's kind of weird talking about that coming from a person who's pretty much gone nowhere in their own streams, but it's true. if you scroll more than 4 or 5 or 6 times, and you're looking at a whole bunch of like low viewer streams or something, then it's pretty saturated. So I've been looking for games here and there that are quite popular, but not super popular. Like World of Warcraft is a good example, but I guess my streams just aren't entertaining as they used to be, because I can't seem to hold a couple times I can hold like 2 viewers, but most of the time it's usually 0 viewer streams, which is a bit disheartening. But hey man, you watch whatever you want to watch. That's the thing. Like, I'm not going to sit there and say, please watch me, like don't you dare go to the other channel or whatever. Like, I'm not going to sit there and be like that. I'm like, you know, when people stop in and they're like, "Oh, what game are you playing?" or they don't like the game or whatever, I just tell them straight up, like, "Hey, you can watch somebody else," or "This guy's streaming, go this way," or whatever. So, I mean, I'll just have to see. In real life stuff, not much going on either. I mean, it hasn't been good, but right now I've just been going to the card shop and kind of hiding there. But it's not really a good thing because I'm kind of using. Somebody told me, one of the family members told me, is don't use it as an excuse. But the card shop seems to be becoming an excuse because I seem to be going there a lot more often lately. And you would think that's good, make friends and stuff, but I haven't really been doing that either. And I've kind of been standing there for like hours upon hours. Like I think one day I stood there for like 3 hours straight, just waiting to play a game because I wanted to play Brawl or whatever. Yeah, Magic the Gathering Brawl. But the store owner, you know, it's a store, so of course the first things first is the customer. So once the store owner wasn't busy, store owner was done around like 12 o'clock, so that's when I got to play Brawl. Even though I was at the store since like, 5 o'clock. So if you do the math and count up the hours, I was standing around doing nothing for quite a long time. But anyways, that's pretty much it for in real life. So I mean, if you guys have any suggestions below, feel free to, I guess, post them below. I mean, whether or not I do them or not, that's really up to me, of course. And that's pretty much it. So I'd like to thank all you guys who are standing by. Hopefully we'll have a couple more interviews this week. I mean, I haven't been posting as much because I haven't been doing as much because I've just been very groggy lately. And we'll just have to see how it goes. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.